Hello everyone, my name is Rebecca Owens and I'm the Title I Family Engagement Coordinator with the Sevier County School System. Joining us today is Ms. Woolham, a 5th grade teacher at Pittman Center, and we are going to talk about some math tips for families. Ms. Woolham is helping put together a virtual family math night at her school, and so we wanted her to share with us some ways that we can practice math skills at home. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so for our first question, and just to get us started, I only have a few questions. Can you tell us why math is so important?
Yes, math is super important because we use it in our everyday lives. We have to add, subtract, multiply, divide pretty much every day, even though kids don't realize they're using it, they really are using it. So it's really important to be excited about math and be positive about it.
When you say that math is used in our everyday lives, can you share some examples
Sure.
as to how we...
For a 5th grade level and even elementary level into high school, we're going to have to go to the grocery store and buy some things. We're going to have a budget. We drive to school, whether it's by ourselves or with our parents, so we have to have a concept of mileage and how far we're going. So you really need to know the basics, which is adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing.
What are some ways that parents and families can support their child's math skills at home?
There are lots of things that parents and guardians can do to help. One thing is baking. If you like to bake cookies or any kind of dessert or food, fractions are used, and then of course adding them and subtracting them and multiplying them. Also, by going to the store, your kids can help you form a budget. They can help you pick out items. They can help you figure out discounts with coupons or percentages off on things. They can even figure subtraction out by going and buying a candy bar, paying with a certain amount of money, and then figuring out what the difference is or the subtraction value of it is. So there's lots of different things that they can do.
Perfect. Do you want to practice some of these games? That
Sure.
maybe we
We're
can do at
having
home?
our virtual night on March the 18th, and one of the things that we're going to do is we're going to focus on using a deck of cards and some dice, and we're just going to play basic math games. It's supposed to be fun, but also educational. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a dice here, and we're going to roll it. And she got a 3 and I got a 1, and some of the things you can do is you can add them together. So 3 plus 1 is
4.
Okay, we can multiply them together. 3 times 1 is
3.
We can subtract them. 3 minus 1 is
2.
So there's lots of different things you can do. You can also add some rigor or advancement to it, and you can multiply the numbers together, again, dividing them and subtracting them. The other thing we're going to do is very similar, is we're going to take a deck of cards, and we're going to flip over a card, kind of like a fast game, and again, you can add them, subtract them, multiply, divide them. So we can say 10 plus 7.
17.
10 times 7.
70.
So again, you can do this in the car, you can do this at home. Whoever says it the fastest is the winner, so each time I might win, she might win. So it's really just a fun way of increasing math fluency, which is really what it's all about.
Great. Thank you so much. Thank you all for tuning in today. This is also just a friendly reminder that learning does not just happen at school, but also at home. Thank you.